Welcome to the Spirit Spot. My name is Raina Shea Broussard, and it's my hope to help guide you into your spirit spot, even if just for a few moments out of your day. I invite you to set aside whatever you have before you, if you're able, and we'll begin with 3 conscious breaths. Breathe in through your nose, slowly, evenly, deeply, filling your belly. And breathe out through your mouth, emptying your belly. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Our touchstone for today is mountain. Mountains have been used for metaphors for things that are challenging to overcome or achieve and can be applied in many areas of life. In this case, the metaphor is applied to meditation, and it should be seen more as an effort to reach great heights in the heart and mind rather than overcoming great obstacles or striving for achievements. For in meditation, it is generally a lack of striving and a surrendering to what is that will bring the greatest success. Our reading today comes from Meditation for Dummies by Stephen Bodian. No doubt you're searching for something more in life, more peace of mind, more energy, more well-being, more meaning, more happiness, more joy. You could say that the practice of meditation begins where you are and ends up taking you where you want to be. Being an adventurous sort, I like to think of it as a climb up a mountain. You've seen snapshots of the summit, and from the bottom you can barely glimpse the summit through the clouds. But the only way to get there is up, one step at a time. Imagine that you're getting ready to climb this mountain. How are you going to get to the top? You could take some climbing lessons, buy the right gear, and inch your way up one of the rocky faces. Or you could choose one of the many trails that meander up the mountain and take a leisurely hike to the summit. Although they all end up at the same place, every trail has its unique characteristics. One may take you on a gradual ascent through forests and meadows, whereas another may head steeply uphill over dry, rocky terrain. From one you may have vistas of lush valleys filled with flowers. From another you may see farmland or desert. Depending on your energy and your motivation, you may choose to stop at a picnic spot en route and while away a few hours, enjoying the peace and quiet. Hey, you might enjoy it so much that you decide not to climb any farther. Perhaps you'd rather climb one of the smaller peaks along the way instead of going the distance to the top. Or you may prefer to charge to the summit as quickly as you can without bothering to linger anywhere. Well, the journey of meditation has a great deal in common with climbing a mountain. You can aim for the top, or you can just set your sights on some grassy knoll or lesser peak halfway up the slope. Whatever your destination, you can have fun and reap the benefits of just breathing deeply and exercising muscles you didn't even know you had. People have been climbing the mountain of meditation for thousands of years in different parts of the world. As a result, topographic maps and guidebooks abound, each with its own unique version of how to make your way up the mountain. and its own recommendations for how to hike and what to carry. Traditionally, the guidebooks describe a spiritual path involving a set of beliefs and practices, often secret, that have been passed down from one generation to the next. In recent decades, however, Western researchers and teachers have distilled meditation from its spiritual origins and now offer it as a remedy for a variety of 21st century ills. Although the maps and books may describe the summit differently, some emphasize the vast open spaces, others pay more attention to the peace or exhilaration you feel when you get there, and some even claim that there's more than one peak. I happen to agree with the ancient sage who said, meditation techniques are just different paths up the same mountain. When you reach the summit of the meditation mountain, what do you see? If we can trust the reports of the meditators and mystics who have climbed the mountain before us, we can declare with some confidence that the top of the mountain harbors the source of all love, wisdom, happiness, and joy. Some people call it spirit or soul, true nature or true self, the ultimate truth or the ground of being. Others call it God or the divine or the holy mystery or simply the One. There are nearly as many names for it as people who experience it, and some spiritual traditions consider it so sacred and powerful that they hesitate to give it a name. As for the experience of reaching the summit, seasoned meditators use words like enlightenment, awakening, liberation, freedom, and union. An old saying likens all these words and names to fingers pointing at the moon. If you pay too much attention to the finger, you risk missing the beautiful moon, which is the reason for pointing the finger in the first place. Ultimately, you need to experience the moon, or in this case the summit, for yourself. Again, our touchstone for today is mountain. I invite you to pause throughout your day for 3 conscious breaths and to reflect on where you are in your journey with the mountain of meditation and where would you like to be. And may you create a great day.